Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin. If you're new here, oh, Leo. He just ran into my lights and got scared. Here's Leo, if you haven't met him yet. He's my corgi. Go play. Go play. I love you, but go play.
Hey, Leo! You're gonna have to go, bro.
Today I'm gonna be doing a video on how I changed my life or how I got my life together, whatever you want to say. If you want to know more about kind of just like my story, I guess, or just things that I've dealt with in the past, I'm more than happy to talk about that. I'm an open book. Like I was saying, I was in a very, very dark place for a while. I was involved in drugs, drinking heavily sometimes, and it wasn't a great place for me. And I'm very, very thankful that I am currently not in that place anymore. I think a lot of people in their teens and their early 20s do deal with things like that. And it's just part of life for a lot of people. And I just want to give you the tips that I needed to hear. And I know a lot of people aren't really going to listen because when you're in that place, you don't necessarily think that you're unhappy, or maybe you do know that you're unhappy, but you don't know the steps to get yourself in a better place, and that's fine. And if you don't want to take my advice, then sorry, I'm like waving my pen around because I have a notebook right in front of me because I made notes. But if you don't want to take my advice, whatever, no biggie. But I just wanted to kind of put my 2 cents out there and just kind of how I've drastically changed my life, how I've gotten so much happier in the past, I don't know, a few months. Let's get started. The very first thing, it might sound kind of not that important, but honestly, this changed my life probably the most. Changed my entire day, is to have a morning routine. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just set your alarm, get up at a certain time every day, and do the same type of routine every day, whether that be skincare, yoga, anything like that. So basically, some things that I wrote down, I'm gonna be reading off of this list, but what I do is, so you set your alarm for sure. You need to drink water the very first thing when you wake up. Drink a glass of water. You're gonna be hydrated or you're not gonna feel good. You're gonna be probably in a bad mood. You're gonna be dehydrated, and being dehydrated leads to like migraines, just headaches in general, fatigue, just not feeling good in general. And so going into that, I would also recommend drinking a gallon of water a day and just watch how many things will change. Your weight will go down, your skin will get clearer, your mind will feel sharper, I promise you. Water really is such an important part of a routine. And I always knew that. You know, everyone always says, drink water, drink your water. It's good for you. You know, you're made up of what, 70% of water. Humans were made up of 70% of water. And we really do need to be constantly replenishing that. And so I recommend getting a water bottle and filling that up every day, first thing in the morning, and drinking on that throughout the day. What I do is I just have a 32-ounce water bottle and I drink 4 of those a day, and that equals 128 ounces, which is a gallon. The thing that's really changed my life, I've talked about this in a vlog, but is yoga. Every morning when I wake up, I start with a yoga, like a 10-minute morning yoga stretch. And it really does just set the tone for your day. I also like to meditate right after I do yoga. It kind of, if you are someone that struggles with anxiety, it really does just kind of level you out and bring you to a very calm state. Because in the past, I've woken up with horrible, horrible, crippling anxiety where my stomach was in knots. I didn't feel good. I didn't want to go anywhere. I just wanted to stay in bed. Yoga really does help that. It helps, you know, get your muscles nice and stretched out. And it works for me. If you don't want to do yoga, I would recommend stretching or doing some form of exercise in the morning, just because it really does help. It makes a very large difference in how you're going to feel throughout the day, in my opinion. The other thing I said was meditate and set goals for yourself. You know, if you're not into the whole meditating thing, or if it sounds a little crazy to you, I would recommend just trying it. It really does help, and it just sets the tone for the whole day. You kind of just sit there and you can meditate on how you want your day to go. Just clear your mind and just think peaceful thoughts. It helps me a lot. There's also countless yoga or meditation apps. There's meditations on YouTube that you can follow, like guided meditations. You can also just put on some really relaxing music and just sit there and clear your mind, and it really helps. Second thing I want to talk about is making plans for your day. I personally am a list fanatic. I love making lists. I have lists after list after list. So I would recommend just getting a notebook and writing out the things that you need to get done for that day. If you don't want to do it every day, you can do it for the week. Like this week, I wrote down things that I need to get done.
I need to film videos, I need to call the dentist, I need to order merchandise from my website, which we did today. Yay, I'm so excited. Stay tuned for a video on whenever our merchandise gets in, because then I'm going to do a video on everything. So, and I'll have the links and y'all can purchase anything that you want from our website.
Kind of made a list. It really helps. It just kind of keeps yourself organized, and then you can check things off once you've actually done it. Setting small goals for yourself for the week, like finishing a book, or it could be even for the month. Just setting small reachable goals and being able to check those goals off really makes you feel accomplished. The key to feeling happy and successful in my book is to just know that you're working towards something bigger. We live in a society where everything is now. We want everything now. Well, in order to truly succeed, a little tip, you have to be constantly working towards something bigger. And that is what I've been focusing on lately, and that is the most rewarding feeling that I have ever felt. Another thing, if you are spiritual or religious or just a Christian, I'm not really religious, but I'm a Christian. I meant sitting down every day. In the morning is really nice for me. I really like doing it in the morning. But sit down with a devotional, the Bible, anything. I really like Jesus Calling. I have that devotional. It's very quick, very short. You just read through the little devotional for the day and then look up the verses. And I like to pray about it, and usually I do get something out of it every single time. And it honestly just sets the tone for my entire day, and it gives me something to think about all day, because as Christians we want to live our lives as Christ-like as we can. So I think reading the Bible kind of just gives you like a little reminder on how, Jesus did live and how he treated people, and we should all try to be more Christ-like. Number 4, I would say create a safe and calm space for yourself. Like personally, during quarantine, I've been working on my room a lot. I got a really fluffy blanket that I love in my room. I think I just scared Leo by touching that. Lights in my room. I put, a pretty tapestry that I like to look at. I decorated my room to make me feel safe and calm. I love essential oil diffusers, plugins. Just pick your favorite scent. Pick something that makes you feel safe and calm, and just like a place that you can meditate, relax. Because before, my room, was just kind of plain and simple. I wasn't able to express myself in my room, and now I am, and I love it. And I'm still working on it, so if y'all want to see a room tour, I don't know. If you want to see a room tour, let me know. Number 5, practice self-care each and every day. That has helped me tremendously. I think before, whenever I was so unhappy, I was just constantly thinking, I don't have time for that. I don't want to do that. That takes too much work. That's too much effort. You can't think about things like that. You kind of have to be like, you know what? I'm going to calm down and take a few minutes, or 30 minutes, an hour, whatever, to take care of myself. Whether that be a bubble bath, face mask, create a skincare routine for yourself. That helps a lot. It's very calming, relaxing. It's good. We all need to be taking care of our skin. Young, old, it doesn't matter. We all should be taking good care of our skin, so we have healthy skin. Always wear your SPF, by the way. But I created this amazing skincare routine that makes me feel so pampered, so great. Another self-care tip would be just getting like a really good smelling lotion that you like the way that it smells, and just putting that all over your body in the morning. And you'll be soft, you'll feel better about yourself because you're soft, you're moisturized, and you smell delicious. Lotion helps perfume to stay on longer, in my opinion. So I put lotion literally everywhere because I feel like it just helps you to smell good, feel good. It's great. Buy a nice perfume for yourself. If you just have that one scent that you love, get it, splurge on yourself, get it for yourself, because it honestly does change your entire mood when you smell delicious. When you like the way you smell, you're gonna feel way better, way more confident, be just overall a happier person. The thing I would say that really changed my life for the better was dressing for myself and not for anybody else. It really doesn't matter what other people think about what you wear. Honestly, it doesn't. Dress how you want. Dress for yourself. Make sure that what you're wearing reflects who you are as a person.
Do you?
Then I said, drink lots of water. Like I said, I drink a gallon of water a day. And eat a healthy diet. I know that's so much harder. It's a lot harder than it sounds. You can say all day, eat a healthy diet, whatever. But it's so much easier to eat junk food because junk food is cheaper. Junk food is so quick and so fast and easy to get. But I personally feel my best when I'm eating a pretty healthy diet.
Sorry, I was just checking my phone. Oh yeah, look at my phone case, by the way. I'm like obsessed with it. It's from Amazon. If it's still have it, I'll link it down below.
I'm going to start a series, I think starting tomorrow, where I show you how I cook and what I cook. Like fast, easy, healthy meals. I think that's what I'm going to call it. I don't really know yet. But it's just going to be very fast, healthy meals. That's a great alternative to eating junk food because you're going to feel better, girl. You're going to look better. You're going to be a better person if you're eating right. And then number 7, the last tip that I have for you to live a healthy, happy life is if you don't already have a hobby, find a hobby that makes you happy. I have found boutique I'm starting is a hobby of mine. Doing YouTube has been a hobby of mine. I'm about to die. Oh no. It goes so fast. But basically just find a hobby, practice it often and do it. I'm learning guitar. I'm doing YouTube. Just keep yourself busy with things that you like to do if you have the time. My camera's about to die. Those are my tips. That's how I got out of a very, very dark spot and into a much happier spot. If any of the people that know me in real life see this, then you'll know. I used to be a miserable person.
But now look at me. I'm super happy. So
if y'all have any other video ideas for me or anything, just leave them in the comments below.
Also, please, I would love it if you gave me a thumbs up. That would just let me know you like this video. So thumbs it up.
But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for listening to me rant, but I will talk to y'all later. Bye.